Enti no mutum kuna munai. Ebiya wa kasiya. Akasi samo bata wo. We are
rounding up in a bit. This is Bridget Amwamwata. Stand by for the vote of thanks.
Happy birthday to you.
Hip hip. Hip hip hip. Hip hip hip.
Hooray. God bless you.
You've made a huge difference in the lives of uncountable number of people that you will never know them all. Whatever happened in the cost of the establishment of the school up to this point, it was divinely calculated. If those things had not happened, maybe the school couldn't have been where it is today. But what we thank God for is the fact that He has allowed you to live for such a long time, for you to see how your brainchild has matured to a level beyond human comprehension. And if I want to be very proverbial, and probably philosophical, I would say, Papa, we were just a tree, a seed planted, became a tree with branches and started bearing fruits. But in your case, the fruits were not meant for consumption alone, but for replantation. And because of that replantation of those fruits, they have become multiple trees. That has become a forest. In that forest, you have different shades of trees performing different functions. An interesting thing is this: the forest is not an Ashanti forest. The forest is not a Ghanaian forest. The forest is not an African forest. The forest is an international forest. And if you want to then bring it to reality, if by godly design, we say that anybody who has benefited from IPS should stand up across the country, it is then that you know the size of the forest. So in summary, Abraham was the father of many nations. And Papa, you are the father of many professionals. Professionals who are imparting this country at all levels, who are imparting Africa at all levels, and who are imparting the rest of the world at all levels, such that by your vision, which is being actualized by people, because no visionary leader can achieve it on his own alone. He needs people who buy into the vision and run with it. Who has been achieved by that vision? This world. Let me start from this country. Our continent, Africa, and the world at large has become better, far better than you came to meet it. So when the time comes for our Father to call you to glory, which we know you have to be centered beyond that before you go, you will be one of the people who will have the hero's work at that side, in a manner that angels will come, in a manner that former students of yours will come, and that will be another big celebration in those years to come. So rest assured, Papa, you have lived, and you are living, yes, and you will live, yes, and you see the rest of the things God wants you to see. Amen. And you know the beauty of it, as you sit, if you put a 60-year-old to sit by you, and we are asked to guess the ages of both, if we are not careful, and people will not tell people how old you are, to confuse whoever is being asked to guess, you will be said to be the youngest, or the younger one among the two. So, Papa, we thank God for one thing, for giving you strength that is more than what you require for your age. Because what we see is just by divine principle that you get to 95 and you are what it is, and you are looking how you are looking. So if people don't believe in miracles, people don't believe in things God wants to establish for people to know that He is God and He will always be God, you are one of the things that such people should look at. And I look deeply at you, and I find comfort in my heart. And I tell myself that if there is anything I can do in this world, is to make sure that I will become of value to others in a level that at the end of the day, those others also multiply using the multiplier effect. That is the only time that you have lived. Because we know in history, and a lot of civilizations have collapsed with all the work, with everything. But the civilizations based on wisdom, philosophy, and godly principles endures. And that is what you demonstrated. You have nothing much in terms of material wealth to show. But what satisfaction would that give you compared to what is happening to you today? And you knowing that by your action, there has been the creation of international forest, of human beings imparting society, and you becoming a transgenerational blessing. So if for nothing at all, Papa, we thank God for your life. We thank God for giving you that vision which we have profited from and continue to profit from it, and by that our children also continue to profit from it. And rest assured, we are with you every step of this journey. And we can assure you one thing. We will celebrate you today and forever and ever and ever and ever. Thank you very much.